his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Cause you love him in London and Paris and Tokyo, America, Scotland and Canada and Mexico. They say I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. And say, oh, I believe in Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry is so prestigious. Wave your hands from side to side and say, oh, I believe in Joe Hendry. In Joe Hendry, the prestigious one.
Welcome back to Kash Korner Wrestling Talk. Today we're going to be doing the recap of CrownJewel. I'm Kash. This is Dad Glick. Well, like I said, we're going to be doing our recap and saying who won. And
what up, Wally? As he said, welcome to Cash's Corner. Part of the Nonsensical Network. If you're not already, go ahead and check us out and give us a follow. Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok. Shows live Monday through Sunday on YouTube. And you can listen to the replays anytime, any place, wherever you listen to podcasts at all at the Nonsensical Network. Or simply go to bio.link/Nonsensical Network. All them links are right there for you. Give us a follow, give us a like, give us a share if you'd be so kind. We greatly appreciate that.
You do that on every show. You put that right there.
Yep. Yeah, it's a little ticker so people can find stuff easily.
So you just click it and it brings it on.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's as about a fake champ as all you other posers out there. So, this past weekend was the CrownJewel event in Saudi Arabia. All in all, before we get into the matches, for me, compared to other CrownJewel events, a little subpar.
I think all the matches were good except one, and we're going to take that one off.
I would give it, so we like to do our grading system here. I'd give it like a maybe a C plus, low B. I wasn't that impressed.
Yeah, I think they could have done better with one match.
Yes, one match was very disappointing. Yeah, it was okay. Not great.
Yeah, like some parts of, like some match parts, you kind of lost entrance, and then it kicked back in, except for one match, like we keep saying.
Yeah.
Totally boring, like disappointing in it.
Yeah, one match was just.
And if I was running WWE, everybody would be on the edge of the seats. People would be getting their butt flipped. It would be super great. Everybody would love it.
Super great?
Yeah.
The greatest? The greatest pay-per-view ever?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so where do you want to start at tonight? What are we doing? How are we doing? How are we recapping the matches? You had an idea.
We're going to go from boringest match to the match of the night. And the matches that we're going to start off with, the most disappointing match, the match that just kind of like everybody expected it to be like the match of the night. OG Bloodline versus Fake Bloodline. And the OG Bloodline, it was Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, and Roman Reigns. And the Fake Bloodline, it was Jake Fatu, Tama Tonga, and Solo Sikoa. It was one of those. It was so boring. And they kicked it off with that.
Yeah. They kicked off the pay-per-view with that match.
Really boring.
It was, like Kash said, extremely boring.
But it kind of got interesting at the end. It got a little interesting, like something that we kind of said would happen. Sammy did come out at the end to help them before they got beat down.
Mm-hmm.
Went to go hug Solo, but gave him a suplex. Solo was in the middle of the ring. Everybody was in a corner. Roman went for the Superman punch. Sammy went for a kick, but Solo got out the way, and Sammy kicked Roman. Then he left because he got pushed around by Jimmy.
Yeah.
But it was a really boring match.
Yeah, kind of lackluster. You know, you got this massive storyline looming with the bloodlines, and it just the most excitement came after the match was over.
Yeah.
And that was when Sammy did come out, and he did come out and helped Jay. I think he came out to help Jay more than anything else, but
because they already tried 2 times to take Jay out, because they put them both in the corner. They've done this twice. Put him in the corner
with a chair around his neck.
War games.
Yeah, you know, I'm not even upset that the Bloodline 2.0 fake Bloodline. I'm not even upset that they won. It was just kind of the match felt phoned in. And then, I mean, the most excitement out of the match came afterwards with the beatdown that the fake Bloodline was putting on the OG. And then when they had Jay in the corner getting ready to take him out, Sammy came out for the save, man.
But we got that one wrong. We both out of the original Bloodline. So it's still 0-0.
So they're definitely adding fuel to the fire for that War Games.
Well, technically, it's a 1 and a 1 together.
Yeah.
Because Roman pinned Solo and Solo pinned Roman. So.
Yeah. So I mean, they're doing the build up for the big confrontation.
Yeah.
But I was not impressed with that match. That match could have been so much better. You got so many talented guys. Let's give us something a little bit more.
Oh.
Yeah, the hype definitely fizzled for that match. 100%. Actually, Wally, if you're free and you want to, feel free to pop in here. You should be able to pop right in with your admin stuff if you're free.
Yeah, you should pop in. Tired of talking to this man. No offense. What do you want to go with next?
I don't know. You picked them. So these from worst to best are in the opinion.
Well, the rest of them kind of got good.
Okay, well, where do you want to go next?
But the next boring match, it was Nia versus Liv Morgan. It was an alright match. I can say that.
It was alright.
Yeah,
I mean,
it wasn't kind of expected it. Tiffy would come out, try to cash in. I would tell her not the time. Dominic and
Raquel
would come out and interfere. Liv would get the win.
Yeah, I was really hoping to see Tiffy cash in. I think everything that we expected to happen happened. We expected Tiffy to come out. We expected Dirty Dom and Raquel to be out there and interfering and everything else, and now you got that whole.
But something I want to say at the end. I want to say something at the end about this. Something about when we start doing our
doing our what?
Picks and recaps. Touch myself.
What are you talking about?
I have something to say at the end. You cannot know till the end.
At the end of the show?
Yeah.
Oh my God. You're such a pain in the ass. For me, I think after that match, not really much to say about that. Congratulations to Liv. first ever inaugural Crown Jewel champion.
1-0.
That's kind of a cool honor to have.
Joe Henry. Joe Henry. And his name.
And
What?
The belt was damn near bigger than Liv. For anybody who watched Crown Jewel, that was another thing, man. Them goddamn belts were so fucking big and unnecessary. And it Liv with her belt, man. That thing was damn near bigger than she was. So they're definitely awkward. But the rings the rings that they gave them look pretty cool.
I couldn't see it because I was only in the back.
Great big old Super Bowl looking ring thing. Is big old
I've
thing.
never seen them. I don't see them.
I'd say after that match, I agree with you for the first two, but I would say the third one, kind of as we work our way up from the bottom to the top, would probably be the triple threat match for the U.S. title.
Should be the third one?
Yeah, I mean, for me, it was a decent match.
I agree with you.
You got three really good in-ring guys. I think it could have went a little bit longer, and we all knew LA Knight was going to win. He's not going to drop the title yet.
I thought it was pretty good to my opinion, but I would say it should also go to 3.
What would you? Oh, you would say it goes to 3?
Yeah. So we both got that one right. So it's 1-2 now. You're in the lead. I don't like this. You might take out my streak. It was 2-2-1, and every time in those 2 wins, I got them all correct.
But LA Knight did retain. Still, your United States champion, LA Knight. Yeah.
Oh my.
What up, man? Uh-oh. He's frozen.
What's going on, guys?
What up, Bubba?
Hello.
What's up, Cash?
We're talking the triple threat match for the U.S. title. We kind of put that as the third from worst to best match. We kind of put that at 3. I don't think LA Knight's I think he's gonna have his run's gonna go a little bit longer because I think, like I said, at the end of the day, I wouldn't mind seeing LA get a run for the title against Cody. Could be a good match. Yeah. What do you think? What do you think next?
Let's do. Wait. We've done LA Knight, Original Bloodline. We've done 3, so we have to do 3 more. So I have to give number 4 is Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens.
Oh, I would have went Rollins Reed.
Yeah, that Rollins Reed match would have been the next one. Me personally, not to jump the gun, unexpected twist for that Randy Orton and Kevin Owens match. That was like my all-time favorite match on that card, personally.
Well, I don't know which one should I do.
Well, you do whatever you want. It's your opinion. We're just adding our opinions.
I didn't like how I wanted to see an actual match.
Well, yeah, I think that's part of the storytelling and the build-up. I think the Rollins Reed we called it. We said that he was going to hit him with like 3 or 4 stomps.
It was 3. Made him bleed.
Well, he hit him with 4 total, but it was 3 in a row.
Yeah. Hit him with a super stomp off the top rope.
But like I said, unfortunately for Bronson, for as big as he is,
he can't blow it.
I think he needs more character development. He's not really the greatest on the mic, and as far as the in-ring goes, he's just another big animal that just uses his size. He really doesn't have much talent. Like Brock Lesnar, who had 3-4 moves tops that he used in a match.
Actually, look Bronson Reed up on the indie circuit, Glick. Dude,
oh, no, he was a monster.
He was the skill set he has. WWE, Triple H, and them are handcuffing this fool. I mean, he can do all kinds of shit that most big men shouldn't be doing.
No, I agree, and that's what I'm kind of disappointed in because you look at you talk about big guys doing what big guys shouldn't be doing. Look what happened with with Keith Lee when he was
Oh,
in
yeah.
WWE. Then he leaves and goes to AEW or where's he at now? TNA, something like that.
Yeah, with the TNA.
And they're cutting him loose, and it's
Yep.
like, why wouldn't you let him do that? And that's what they're doing to Bronson Reed. I mean, right now he's in mid card purgatory, and that's where he's going to stay for a while until they decide what they're going to do with him.
Yeah, it's kind of like a repeat of Vince McMahon again. When you actually got the talent there, let them show it. Let them show why you signed them.
Yeah, exactly. What you gonna say, bud?
I forgot.
How did you forget that fast?
He is your son. Oh.
Stop drawing swastikas and pay attention.
Swastikas?
He's not drawing swastikas. Calm down, people. I
don't
gotta be
even
careful.
know.
I'm already upset a lot of people in the last day or so.
I don't even know what this is all I've drawn.
So,
I really can't see it. I drew Brian as a little cry.
So who's your fifth match now out of all these, Cash?
Who's your fifth match? You said Rollins and Reed was number 4 for you.
No, I said Randy Orton for fifth.
Did you switch to Randy Orton?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, you said Randy Orton.
Your opinion was Rollins.
Yeah. Well, why was your opinion for Owens and RKO 4?
Because I wanted to see a match, but you don't even know what's going on now.
They're gonna continue to beat the hell out of each other.
Yeah, but now we can't really say who wants. Who are we supposed to say?
No, because and that's they just wanted to beat the hell out of each other, and that's what they did.
And see, an explanation. I just feel like Rollins versus Reed was better.
And
in my opinion.
What's his name caught a stunner? Adam Pearce.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome to see that. I was excited over that.
Yeah. RKO out of nowhere on Adam Pearce. So with number 5, what would number 5 be for you then?
Do you want to go with you want to say Randy Orton one?
Well, I would put Randy Orton and Kevin Owens at 5, in my opinion.
For my fifth match, Rollins versus Reed at number 5, because he didn't even get to it was kind of Randy Orton versus Owens match, but they actually got a match. They both attacked them in the middle of their walkout, when they're still getting ready for their match. They came out and attacked them.
Yeah.
But it was a good match because they were giving them each other beatdowns, they've been building it up. But it would have been cool to see Braun Strowman to come out and help Seth when he was getting beat down.
Yeah.
Yeah, the real crown jewel champ, Braun Strowman.
Yeah, right. One big SOB.
But we were both right about that. Rollins would win.
Yeah.
So, check mark.
Yeah, we don't really have a winner from the RKO Owens match because they didn't even have a match.
We can just give me a point.
Well, what about next? What about the second best match of the night for you? Yeah, we got 2 left.
Oh. Wait,
Yeah,
I forgot about. Okay, we're switching the I forgot about the tag team match. We're switching. We have to switch. Hold on. We have to put.
Oh, you can put whatever you want. I'm keeping my opinion the same.
I have to change some stuff real quick. I forgot about the tag team match. And number 4, it's the women's tag team match.
Oh, okay.
Switching. Then at number 5 is Randy Orton versus Kevin. Then my 6th match would be Rollins.
Do you put the women's championship tag team
at 4?
See,
I'm gonna say I've got 2
I have. Well,
Got the second to last.
I would say, in my opinion, the women's tag team match for being an impromptu match that they threw together. I think, in my opinion, that turned out to be the match of the night. I didn't have high expectations or high hopes for that match. I thought it was going to be kind of a get it done. Jade and Bianca walk away with the titles, but it turned out to be a really good match with those 8 women involved.
That was my opinion. That was my second favorite, behind the Kevin Owens Randy Orton, was that match.
Yeah.
Wait.
Shout out to Jade and Bianca for retaining their titles.
It was kind of like, it was exciting sometimes, and it kind of got a little boring.
Yeah.
Like, it was like a mixed match.
I really, I think Lash, Legend, and what's her partner's name? I can't remember her partner's name.
That's why he said he was staying over. Love you.
Love you.
I'll kiss my ass.
What is Lash Legend's tag team partner's name?
Who's that?
The women, Lash Legend and I can't remember her.
And NXT. I always say NXT is their own.
I can't remember right off the top of my head either.
Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna figure it out real quick. I know as soon as I hear it, I'm gonna feel like a jackass. Jakara Jackson and Lash Legend. I like those two. And like I said, for me, I'll put Cody and Gunther at number 2 for the night. I think that was a really good match. Gunther, I think this has been the best quote unquote championship match outside of WrestleMania, the 2 WrestleMania matches with Roman Reigns that Cody's had. I think Gunther pushed him to the limit. Obviously, Cody pushed Gunther to the limit, and it came down to a mistake.
Cody versus Gunther, that's my match of the night.
I get, yeah, that's
because they put off a really good match. Is that the main event? Yeah.
And for
what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, and for them not having really hardly any hype for that match, it was the way those two worked together. It was freaking amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely work really well in the ring together. It was definitely one of the, it was number 2 for me, match of the night.
It was, but like, you saw Cody was about to tap out, then he reversed that to a pin.
Yeah.
I was confused, who was pinning? Then I saw, then it looked like Cody was getting pinned, but also Gunther was getting pinned. I was like, wait, who's getting pinned?
And you got to see a little bit more personality out of Cody in the ring, than you got to see as of late. When he left and started doing the indies and was in AEW and New Japan and ROH and all that, his in-ring crowd work was really good, and it was really good when he first came back, but it's kind of fallen off a little bit. So it was good to see a really good match.
Talk to him. I'll be right back.
With Cody involved. And
oh yeah,
Cody. Obviously, I think we all knew that Cody was going to walk away with the inaugural Crown Jewel title.
Like I said earlier, Braun Strowman is the true first Crown Jewel champ.
Really? You and that shirt.
Oh my goodness, Kash.
What else you got to say about the Crown Jewel event?
It was definitely a good, but also all right. It was good and bad at the same time.
Real quick fly through recap. Yeah. No, like I said, I think the bloodline thing. Obviously, they're building it up. They're adding fuel to the fire. They're building up for War Games. which
and hopefully they let the new bloodline show their true talents during war games against the vets. You know what I mean? Actually show the people why this family is the legit family.
yeah, I'm curious to see if they introduce any more siblings before war games, because I mean I think there's still like 375 more Fatu brothers out there.
There's somebody wherever Jacob Fatu was before he joined in. What?
What's going on, brother? How you been? Long time no see. Hands of Seed said, I just want to add that Kash is amazing as a host of a show. He's going to be a star. Keep it up, Kash.
Okay. There's wherever.
But I'm curious to see if they're gonna introduce any more family members.
From before he was in WWE, he had a feud with somebody like who hated him. So I wonder if he will make his debut into WWE.
Well, and then Otunga still got his one son that they're hyping up all over the indie circuit. He's no longer signed with a lot of promotions, and they believe he's in the NXT development right now, gonna jump in for Survivor Series for this War Games and take Roman's side, is what the rumors are going around on dirt sheets and stuff I've been reading. So,
yeah. and I still want to know, how long are they going to drag out this stupid final boss Rock bullshit where he came out at the end of, what was that? Bad Blood?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, Bad Blood.
Yeah, he comes out at the end of it, and then there's been nothing since. Like, what are we doing?
I think they're building that up. That's either going to be like a Royal Rumble deal or something where the storyline really picks up the first of the year with them going to Netflix and shit like that. I mean, who knows, though, the way the boss, he is the boss. So, I mean.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't he like related to Roman? Like, isn't he like?
Yeah, they're cousins.
Yeah, it's Roman's cousin.
Yeah, he can be the final person into the bloodline.
He could be, or what is he going to create his own bloodline faction and all these other family members?
Yeah, the Anoy family's huge on that side.
Yeah, like there's so many options with this family and so many. They can keep this bloodline feud going for years.
Till the end of the world. Wait, isn't The Rock's daughter running NXT?
Yep. General manager.
Talk about being put into a position because of who your daddy is.
Yeah, that was because she couldn't wrestle, so let's give her higher up power.
Why can't she wrestle?
She's just not good in the ring.
Yeah, she just doesn't have the ring talent like majority of the rest of them. So, but I mean, still, I get it. But she's doing all right under Shawn Michaels running that show. I mean, NXT is still one of my favorite parts of WWE anyways. So
we don't really watch NXT. I'll catch highlights and recap clips and stuff like that, but
I'm pretty sure Joe Henry's in there.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, they signed a deal with TNA, so they share talent now. Or TNA signed a deal with them, so they share talent, because I've seen that a whole bunch of people from TNA has been popping up on NXT and vice versa.
Well, do you see the big thing where they are doing their own indie series now, that they're signing indie talent for to keep them like they're like below NXT now before they move up?
Yeah, they're doing it. It's a YouTube show or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just seen that the other day. I was like, this is going to be crazy. It's basically, they're trying to, in my opinion, it's almost like a Vinnie Mac ordeal. We're going to control the wrestling business again and make it boring.
Well, what?
I thought he was NXT, like that's where he is now, because I saw that he became an NXT champion.
He is, but they share talent with TNA.
That is pretty cool to see him as a champion.
Yeah. Yeah, Joe Hendry's in NXT, but he's also
Before they did sign that contract, I'm pretty sure the only way Joe Hendry could show up if they said his name, or if it said,
Yeah.
say his name and he'll appear. We keep saying it, hoping he'll appear on the show one time.
imagine he just falls through the roof. He just falls through the roof, lands on the desk. Oh!
Yeah.
What if Sharky is Joe Henry?
Well, that would be pretty damn impressive if
He
Sharky
just transforms into him.
McSharkface was Joe Hendry.
That would be cool.
That would be cool to see him out in the Walmart section with all the WWE figures.
Joe Hendry?
Yeah.
Give it time.
Anything.
Anything else you want to talk about? Anything else you want to add?
What I was talking about, how I wanted
Oh, yeah.
there's a new rule for me. When we're doing our recaps and while we're watching it, if somebody gets help to interfere, we're starting this next pay-per-view. If somebody is having a match against somebody else, and one of them has an interfere, and they get that win, when we do our recap, I'm not counting that as a win. I will count that as a lose to them.
Oh, so you're trying to stack the count so that you...
No, I'm just saying, because
Sounds like he's stacking the deck there on you, Daddy Glick.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, start doing that to, like, it's just like, I'm not like doing that. It's my show. It's ain't actual WWE.
Yeah, because what match was it?
With
Oh, yeah, because the only match that we picked differently on this pay-per-view was Liv and Nia Jax, and Liv had outside interference, so I beat him in this in our picks this time. So now he wants to change the rule.
Hey, you only won twice. I won twice in a row. And those 2 times, I've got every single match correct. You could not be talking.
This is why you'll never be a true champion of my caliber.
I'm going to fire you. I'll fire you and hire one.
You can fire me, but I don't know who's going to build the studio for you. I beat you in SummerSlam picks.
Yeah, I said you've won twice now.
I beat you in SummerSlam picks.
I picked you in Blood.
You beat me in Bloodline.
Bash.
You beat me in Bash of Berlin by 1. Yeah, we're 2-2.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Pedro.
I said that.
So yeah, he wants to change the game around now that you guys are tied.
Yeah, you know what?
Wally, no, fine. You're not getting cut off. Hire Brian, even though I hate him.
Oh, where did you? I beat you there. Hold on. How did you beat me here?
I got
Bad Blood.
I got every single match correct. Got every single match correct. But that's only because I almost didn't have one match correct, and that was for the women's title. But I did win that because...
Oh, no, that don't count because she got outside interference.
I said
Take it away.
Nah. Get him.
No. These are your rules.
No, Dad, I said the other person that loses, that too. I said that. We can watch the show after.
Okay. Whatever you need to do to make it count in your favor.
I'm gonna actually go find.
Yeah, I call you Eddie Guerrero.
I'm gonna grab Brian.
I don't know. You're starting to act like the Judgment Day. Let's just interfere and change the rules when we want.
Yeah, right. I know, like old school NWO.
Oh yeah,
that match don't count. Oh yeah, that one don't. I didn't lose my belt. Eric Bischoff, give me my belt back.
I'm gonna grab your belt and I'm gonna hit you with it. I'm gonna hit you.
I'm gonna take that guitar and I'm gonna smash you over the head like the Honky Tonk Man.
Do it like Jeff Jarrett does to keep it in style.
Yeah. If you don't know either one of those references, now you got homework. Now you got to get on YouTube and look up the Honky Tonk Man and Double J Jeff Jarrett. What else you got? What else you gonna change in your favor?
I'm gonna No.
I-
I'm gonna.
It might be your show, but it's my network.
Yeah. Down
Hey,
right
Cash, I got a question for you.
What?
On the Bronson Reed and Seth Rollins line, where do you think this story's going to go now, in your opinion?
I think it might go to War Games. I think they might have their last match at War Games.
You can keep talking. I gotta get something.
I don't know.
You think that'll end up being that way? They'll finish it in the cage?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I feel like they should definitely have a match in a cage.
Oh, yeah. It'd be interesting to see that.
Yeah.
So, another question for you there, big guy.
What?
Who's Cody Rhodes' next challenger? Who you think's got a shot in line for the champ?
Ooh. Think it could be. I think it could be maybe. It would be cool to have LA Knight go against him for.
Yeah, that would be kind of a nice push. But I honestly, too, I kind of think there's. Do you think they might be pushing the Randy Orton, Kevin Owens to kind of lead to that Cody Rhodes ordeal or not?
I don't know. Well, like it could also be Gunther. Like maybe they get a little feud.
Yeah, true. Didn't think about that after the Crown Jewel match they had. Yeah.
It would be good, but like after a while when LA Knight gets a long run, it would be cool to see him against Cody, or whoever wins gets the titles, both of them.
Do the double champ thing. That'd be cool.
Because Cody has fought Logan Paul when he was the US title champion.
Yeah.
But Logan Paul knew he would beat him, so he didn't put his title on the line. But maybe LA Knight will get the confidence and go against him.
Do the title for title thing. It'd be nice to see a title for title match like that again, especially with those two.
Because they're both really good in the ring.
Oh, they're good in the ring and they're good on the mic. I mean, it's one of those deals that it could go either way.
Ow.
Hey, don't kick. Listen here, don't kick the real champ out of his chair.
Yeah.
As he changes the rules. Oh.
We're gonna have ourselves an issue like Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty.
Who's that?
Google it. YouTube, Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty.
The Rockers.
Yeah. And what Shawn Michaels did to him to solidify himself as an actual superstar.
Yeah.
Okay. What else you got?
Nothing.
You got nothing else?
Yeah. I got nothing right now.
I was picking his brain a little bit, asking him where some of the storylines were gonna go. So,
hey man, I try to.
Just ask me questions.
As you know, it's not the easiest to keep an 11-year-old's attention for an hour.
No, but he's done he's been doing a lot better since you guys have started this. I will give him that.
Oh yeah. Well, we were talking tonight because I could tell that he'd rather be outside, would have rather been outside with his friends. But I think after this show, we're gonna switch it from Thursdays to the Saturdays that he's with us or when he's here. Doing it in the
afternoon,
like late morning, early afternoon.
Nice.
That way he can still have plenty of outside time with his friends or running around with his friends, and it doesn't disrupt them, and then we don't have to feel so rushed when we get home.
Yeah, that'll work. That'd be awesome.
And we'll do it on Saturday.
I'd definitely be there when I can to support no matter what. So.
Well, I mean, I'm sure Cash won't mind as you're a wrestling fan. If you want to, when you're available, just come on in. I mean, you got the admin rights. You don't even need an invite. You just roll on in and come and hang out.
I got nothing else to say.
You got nothing.
You got anything else?
I got nothing.
You got anything, Wally?
Well, me personally, I'm waiting to see where the bloodline thing leads up to War Games and how that's going to play out when it comes to War Games at Survivor Series. I mean, it's going to be. That's the one I'm actually waiting to see how this plays out. I think Cody. They're going to hold off till probably Royal Rumble for him to have another match. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see what's going on because of everything affiliated around Cody Rhodes is they're all in their little thing right now. So we'll see how that plays out.
They're gonna need time. I think it's gonna be a couple months before we see a title defense. Well, they did do the number one contenders match on Monday night.
But that was for Gunther's Gunther's title, so
yeah. They're gonna need time to develop a real storyline because as I said last week and the week before, there's no outside of Randy Orton, there's no real contender for Cody's championship right now on SmackDown.
no.
I think Randy and Kevin Owens are going to be wrapped up with this feud at least through War Games.
It'll be till probably the Royal Rumble.
So, and I don't want him to just throw a match together for a championship with Cody just to throw it together. I want to see a storyline build up. I want to see him and Randy.
Me personally, besides like Kash said, give LA Knight after a good run, but I'd like to actually see Cody and Seth go at it if they weren't on two different brands.
Yeah, I would love to see LA Knight here in a few months lose his U.S. title and get a push for the championship.
Okay, well,
It'd be nice.
Yeah.
Dad, you still what we need to do?
What?
Our chop off.
Okay, you ready? You got to put your hand down. You got to take the chop.
Hey, remember, he makes his own rules. It's his show.
Chop you right off the stool.
Well, that's because I'm leaning on.
Yeah, we got to do our chop off. Okay. Okay.
See, he made his own rules again.
You got like
Here's my final shot.
you got like little tiny Rey Mysterio hands compared to my Big Show hands in a chop off. Although my chest is probably red from him chopping me.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it.
You in the mouth.
What if I just chopped you in the mouth?
I have a new finisher, and the chop off's over.
Oh, it's over.
So what's the next pay-per-view? Survivor Series?
When is the next pay-per-view? You know what the next pay-per-view is? Pedro Morales?
I think it's November 7th.
It should be Survivor Series because it's November. Thanksgiving was always Survivor Series.
That's when we're going to see the War Games.
Yeah, survive you getting eaten by the turkey.
Let's see. We got CrownJewel just happened.
Right.
Yeah, November 30th is Survivor Series War Games.
Yeah, if they keep the hype up, but like I said, with the whole bloodline thing, they gotta let the new bloodline let their talent fly in this. Even though they're gonna let the OGs probably win it, but they gotta show the talent of Fatu and all them because he's freaking amazing.
Yeah, they really are. They're a talented group of individuals. Where are we at? There's King, Queen, Battleground, Heat Wave, SummerSlam, Bachelor, Bad Blood, Halloween Havoc, there's CrownJewel. So we got Survivor Series on the 30th.
In Canada.
Yeah, British Columbia. Then we got NXT Deadline in early December.
Saturday
night. Nice. They're bringing back Saturday Night Main Event.
When's that starting?
And they're bringing it back December 14th. So I wonder if it's going to be like a one-off PLE or...
Wait, next year?
That would be sick to have Saturday Night Main Event again.
Yeah, that's the big December pay-per-view is Saturday Night Main Event.
Nice.
Then January you've got NXT's New Year's Evil.
And then the Royal Rumble.
February Royal Rumble.
Which is it?
NXT Vengeance Day, Elimination Chamber in February. NXT Roadblock. Got the Hall of Fame and then WrestleMania at the end of April.
and we can't do it.
WrestleMania is now at the end of April instead of in the middle of May.
Well, it's probably end of April, beginning. I can't remember when it is exactly.
I was gonna say, I was like, wait a minute, what? They moved it up?
I know it's in Vegas this year.
Our Royal Rumble on what?
WrestleMania.
The road to WrestleMania begins in January.
Yeah, it's Saturday, April 19th, because the Hall of Fame is Saturday and Sunday, April 19th and 20th.
It's gonna be really.
Usually, it's at the end of the month.
Yeah. Oh shoot, that's gonna roll right over top of our potential charity show, our 24-hour charity show we're gonna do here on the network.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
The Royal Rumble picks is going to be really interesting for like the actual Royal Rumble matches because like you never know it's going to come out like a return, a debut. Like, you never know.
I honestly look for this year's Royal Rumble coming up. There's going to be a lot of NXT talent possibly being in this. A lot, especially on the women's side.
In the women's,
dude, yeah, go ahead.
In the women's, division, it'll be cool to see AJ Lee to return in the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, that would be neat.
Dude, look at the NXT's women's roster. They are stacked compared to Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah, the talent. Shawn Michaels has got his hands full with trying to do a storylines with all the talent that's on that NXT roster. It's insane.
I did see this week that Nunzio is back.
Yeah. Yep.
FYI, baby. I want to see Big Vito make a return, man.
That'd be nice.
He's been begging for it and pushing for it for years. I follow him on social media. I've been trying to get him on one of the shows for the last year and a half, 2 years. But, dude, he's begging for it. Like, he wants it so bad, and he wants to be on NXT with, what's his name? What's his nuts?
Michael?
Tony Mamaluca, or whatever the hell.
Yeah, Tony.
Yeah, he's back, and I would love to see it. Just give us like a 2-month run with Big Vito and the Italians and everything.
I'll tell you what, if you get the chance to watch the highlights of it, it was nice to see the Dudley Boys back last night in the ECW arena with Trick Williams. That was sick.
Oh, did Devon come back too?
Yes, he sure did, buddy. It was awesome. It was at the end of the match, but it was freaking amazing. It was awesome.
Why don't you check out the highlights? What?
Nothing.
You ready to wrap it up, Cash?
Wrap her up, and I got to get ready for another show.
Yeah, sure. Because you still got to get ready.
Yeah, you got your special music night tonight, don't you?
30 minutes.
Yep. We're, for anybody watching this or anybody seeing this, coming up here in about 40 minutes-ish or so, I'll be doing a special Thursday night edition of Glick's House of Music, hanging out with Roland Duet. Singer, songwriter, screenwriter, writer, actor, model. I don't think there's much he hasn't done.
Nice. Heck yeah.
Since you know, if you're not busy, you should pop in the comics and watch it in the comments and watch it.
He usually is in the comments.
Oh yeah. I haven't. It's very rare that I miss a show unless I'm working or something's going on. I'm usually giving everybody shit in the show.
Yeah,
all
right?
of them.
Especially this one. Give them lots of it.
Anyways, you got anything else you want to say before we hit the music and motor on down the road?
Nope.
On to the next stop? So we'll be coming back next time with our new day and time. Saturday.
Yep, Saturday. New time, new day, new everything, new rules.
New rules.
Just let me know what day or what time on Saturdays, guys, and I'll make sure to try to tune in.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
And new talk.
New talk. So Cash changing the rules.
Cheater.
On us.
Little Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah, pulling a Rowdy Piper on us. Just when
there you go.
All the answers, I changed the questions. Old school, man. I tell you all the time, you got to get on the WWE network and start watching the old school stuff. Yeah, you got time.
There's always time,
You're in there
especially when you're a wrestling fan. You make time, buddy.
I'm too busy to listen to Eminem.
Yeah, you're in there listening and singing Colt 45.
Heck yeah. Old school.
Yeah.
Well, like maybe in the mornings we could put that.
We'll have to see. We'll have to wait and see what happens. But all right. Well, Wally, appreciate seeing you, man.
I appreciate it, guys. Thanks for having me on. You guys take it easy.
Yeah,
I'll catch you on your show, Glick.
All
See
right,
you,
brother.
Cash.
Bye.
All right. You got anything you want to
Nonsensical network, different flavor every day. Movie talks, new flicks hitting the display. Microphone magic, musicians spill the praise. From reptiles to motorsports, burning rubber craze. Football clashes, touchdowns, epic plays. News spinning, catching on the latest phase. Gleaming cars, engines roaring up the pace. Street tales, urban stories we embrace. Tune in, every week diverse. Groove to the beats, let the rhythm immerse. Lyrics flowing, ciphers full of verse. Nonsensical network, feel the universe. Interviews buzzing, stars in the circuit. Worlds of tapestry, pieces we interpret. Hip-hop to rap, the flow never stagnant. Reptilian tales, nature's arrangement. Cars with muscle, engines with might. Motorsports roaring, speed in the night. Discussions heated, always a delight. Network of nonsense, but the vibe's just right. Tune in, wait for that beat. Flow so seamless, feeling so sweet. Urban groove